Hello, my name's Joe Johnson and I've been actively engaged in research into natural remedies for over 20 years. Now, if you've got gum disease, you need to really listen because this crucial short video will directly affect you. What I've discovered about gum disease and stopping gum disease quickly. It's new and it's cutting edge and it just might be the untapped resource that you have been looking for. I'm going to show you how simple it is to stop your gum disease before your gums are permanently damaged. And if you apply this simple and ingenious method, it may even stop you from losing your teeth altogether. Now, Emma Williams, the health editor on this site, has urged me to share with you an astonishing discovery I've made about gum disease. One that gets rid of gum disease faster than you've ever thought possible, and in many cases almost overnight. So, if you've got gum disease, what is actually going on in your mouth? Well, right now, as you watch this video, there's a raging war going on in your mouth. Specifically, bacteria are eating your gums alive. And unless you find a way to kill the bacteria without damaging your immune system, then sooner or later you will lose your teeth. Now, before I show you a simple way to kill the bacteria, I want you to consider this. Almost all gum disease problems are caused by bacteria breeding in your gums, mostly in and around the tooth sockets. This is because your tooth socket is the perfect breeding ground. It's warm, it's moist, it's dark, there's plenty of food. So the gums around your teeth, it's bacteria paradise. Now, normally your immune system will keep the bacteria under control. But if you've been stressed, or maybe overworked, or taken drugs, or let your diet slip a bit, then your immune system becomes slightly weaker. And that sometimes is enough for the bacteria to get a grip in your gums. And once your gums become infected, then you've got gum disease. And you can have blood on your teeth, or your gums may be inflamed, or your gums might go a bit spongy, or you might have a foul taste in your mouth, or you could experience bad breath. Your gums can begin to recede. Now, if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, you are at risk of losing your teeth. Now, to make things even worse, you're in a catch-22 situation, because if you use antibiotics to kill the bacteria around your gums, you're going to have to swallow them, which means that the whole of your immune system is now shocked and weakened even further. It's by the toxic impact of the powerful antibiotic chemicals. And that's why antibiotics, they do appear to work for a week or two. It'll kill the germs, but then they just come back. Your gum problem comes back worse than ever before. Now, along with it, there's side effects. You can get genital thrush, oral thrush, digestive problems, and many other illnesses, some of which are killing people. And in case you are in any doubt about the danger of modern drugs, like antibiotics, according to a recent report by prominent US doctors, and you can see the proof below, in the United States alone, the total number of deaths caused by conventional medicine, like antibiotics, is about 800,000 men, women and children a year. That's about 2,200 every single day. So it's evident that the medical system is the leading cause of death and injury in the United States. And that's the doctors saying that, not me. So I was desperate to find a way of killing the germs in your mouth without harming your immune system. You see, I've seen so many people lose their teeth to gum disease, and they've had 6 or 7 rounds of antibiotics. And they've even had expensive and painful gum surgery. And it's tragic and it's unnecessary. And that's why I've done my research. You see, human beings with gum disease have been around for tens of thousands of years. Drug companies have been around for about 100 years, and they don't want you to know what your ancestors knew about gum disease. So my first step in research is always to go back into history and see what I can find. And after a lot of reading, and I don't mean the usual herbalist research books, I mean, I've got secret access to some of the best books on the planet. And these books mostly are kept hidden away by rich collectors, private libraries. Even the drug companies have got some amazing herbalist remedy books. I also look at books that science says are not even worth looking at. And these books have been written by people with zero medical qualifications. But they've lived in the wilds of Mother Nature all their lives. And they've had herbal remedies passed down from one generation to the next because they work. Anyway, it was in such a research book that I found a clue for an ancient cure for gum disease. And clue number 1 was Roman gladiators. I discovered that every Roman gladiator had to ensure he always had 3 items. The first one was his uniform, to protect him, obviously. The second thing was his sword, to attack his enemy. And the third thing was, and it shocked me, a small leather pouch of a concentrated herb. And if the gladiator was ever to receive a wound in battle, whether it from a sword or a dagger or any other weapon, he was to put the herb directly into the wound to prevent infection. Even the deepest sword wound would be filled with this herb because of its amazing abilities to kill bacteria. Now that was interesting. Now that was a green light for more research into that herb, and I began to see it everywhere in ancient manuscripts. And the most obvious and the well-known clue was staring me right in the face, and you'll have heard of it yourself. Clue number 2, the birth of Jesus. Now, irrespective of your religious beliefs, the intrinsic essence of this research is true. According to historical text, when Jesus was born, he was visited by 3 wise men, and they gave him gold, frankincense, and the third king gave him a herb called myrrh. And the research has proven that myrrh was regarded as the most powerful antibiotic in the ancient world. Irrespective of your religious beliefs, myrrh is truly an antibiotic fit for a king. Now, of course, I've heard of the herb before, and I've used it many, many times before, but I had no idea it was such a powerful, natural antibiotic, one that could be put directly into a wound or put directly onto gum disease. Now, I knew that up till now, most remedies for gum disease are nothing more than a mild antiseptic, maybe with a minty taste, or a bit of tea tree oil or something. They sometimes help a little, but for gum disease and receding gums, a serious gum problem, they simply don't work, and they're just not strong enough. Now, I expected my research to last 6 to 12 months, but I had a 100% proven remedy in 6 weeks. Now, I wanted to test it for longer, but my conscience wouldn't let me, because every single client with gum disease was cured, sometimes within just a few hours. Now, in order to increase the antibiotic effect of the remedy, I've put in 3 other powerful and proven natural antibiotics to the myrrh. And the combined effect of 4 herbs, it's unstoppable. Now, this has been proven countless times to stop gum disease, because it kills the bacteria in your gums on contact. You simply massage a few drops of the remedy into the gap where your gums meet your teeth, and it takes about 10 seconds. And you do it 3 times a day, and that's it. No injections, no painful and expensive surgery, no antibiotics that are slaughtering your already tired immune system. This is a convenient and easy to use remedy, and it means you don't have to spend your day making expensive and time-consuming appointments with your dentist. And it means you don't have to go down to the drugstore and discuss an embarrassing bad breath and gum problems down at the drugstore. It's just a small bottle of a herbal liquid that you can carry with you throughout the day. It'll fit in your pocket or in your purse, and it kills the bacteria in your mouth. That's it. It keeps your breath fresh and clean. But the most important thing, it saves your gums and it keeps your teeth. So now this biochemical war is over. Now, I plan to launch the remedy called Gum Doctor with advertising and fancy packaging and sending out through a small network of distributors. But I never got the chance. You see, word spread quickly about the results that I was getting with the Gum Doctor remedy, and patients started turning up without appointments, and even herbalists were coming here to my practice and literally demanding I make it for them. But it wasn't so simple. You see, I tested a lot of different myrrh, and the only organic myrrh which consistently stopped gum disease comes from one place, and that's the Middle East. Now, in these war-torn, struggling times, can you imagine how hard it is to import a shipment of something, a shipment of anything from the Middle East? To say my ingredient supply is fragile is an understatement. But right now, I had enough ingredients for 3 batches. So I've made 3 batches by hand myself. I've weighed the ingredients, I've mixed them, and I've blended the ingredients myself. So don't worry about that. The Gum Doctor remedy I've made, it's of the highest quality. Now, I've handed over 2 batches, I've handed them over to my trusted friend Emma Williams. If you have gum disease, then I strongly suggest that you get this remedy called Gum Doctor before Emma's supplies run out and before you begin to lose your teeth. This remedy packs a wallop. You'll suddenly feel your gums improving. Just within a few minutes of using it, you will know your gums are getting better. But you've got to hurry, because I normally only give this remedy, like I said, to personal clients and to herbalists. I've never committed a single batch of Gum Doctor to anybody else before. Now, Emma's begged me not to tell the other herbalists and the online stores what she was up to till she's had the stock. Well, now she's got the stock and it's going faster than we both imagined. So if you mess around or go away and thinking of coming back, or you order late, you may miss out. And if you've got gum disease, that would be a horrible mistake. So don't let that happen. This will result in you having strong, hard, healthy gums, holding your teeth firmly in place. Gum Doctor will have you smiling again, and that's what having great gums is about. So have a good look at the testimonials below and see how the Gum Doctors help other men and women around the country to get rid of their gum disease very quickly. Now, it may be that you've got a few doubts about what I've said today, and that's fair enough, because after all, we don't know each other. So let me put your mind at rest, so you can experience the Gum Doctor remedy for yourself completely risk-free. You can use the Gum Doctor remedy to your heart's content for a full 90 days risk-free. You won't risk a single penny trying this remedy for yourself, because you've got an ironclad 90-day unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. But the clear and simple truth is this remedy, it's a breakthrough and it works very, very quickly. It'll work in a few days and it will get rid of your gum disease. And if it doesn't, or if you're not completely satisfied in any way at all, then I insist you send the Gum Doctor back to Emma in any condition, and she will personally make sure that you get a fast and full refund of every penny you paid for the remedy. No questions asked, no hassle, that's it. And you can even keep that full set of health books as my thanks for just trying the remedy. And you have my word on that. Okay, so how much is the Gum Doctor remedy? How much is it going to cost you? Well, I normally charge my clients, I have $200 for the appointment plus $170 for the remedy, because it is handmade, it's organic, and there's only me that knows what's in it and I make it. But because you don't have to have an appointment with me, plus we're not using my offices, we're not using my staff and all the other things, Emma's agreed to give you a 50% discount on the Gum Doctor. That means you can get the Gum Doctor remedy for $87 plus $5 shipping. That means you're going to save over $280. That's amazing. Plus, Emma's literally manhandled me into giving you an additional gift of a free set of bonus health ebooks. Now, they're valued at $127, and they're going to the first 100 people to get the Gum Doctor. Now, you can see the details of those books below, and you can see them bonuses alone are worth more than the cost of this remedy. So this is an amazing offer, and it's risk-free. And this is the first time, and maybe the last time, that I sell the Gum Doctor for less than $170. $87, it's less than the price of a course of dangerous antibiotics, and it's less than the price of a visit to your dentist, and it's certainly less than the price of dentures or dental surgery, which you might need if you don't get your gum sorted quickly. So order your remedy right now. Well, Emma has still got the stock and you're still on this page, so click the link below. Emma will look after you. And if you have any questions about gum disease or receding gums or anything like that, or even this gum disease remedy, you can write to me at any time. Okay? So click on the link below and Emma will get your gum doctor in the post to you today. All right? Bye for now.